G'day guys, my name is Silent. You're watching Silent's Gaming Corner. Today we're getting back into DeRail Valley. I do hope you enjoyed the video, and with that, let's get into it. G'day guys, welcome to the next episode of DeRail Valley. I hope everyone is doing well, and if not, I hope your day and night gets better. And also, before we get started, I just wanted to give a big shout out to everyone who has subbed, because without you guys, I would not be able to achieve my goal. And also one more thing, because I don't know when this video comes out, but just in case, I wanted to wish you guys a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And I hope that all of you have a very good Christmas, and hopefully a very good New Year as well. Alright, so to recap, I really screwed up last episode. I was not paying attention to the jobs I got. Me thinking I got like a cargo job. That's not it. I picked up a shunting job and ended up way in the wrong place. So today, hopefully I can recoup that, maybe pick up a job here, although there's nothing really much here, so maybe I might just have to take the train back and just take the L, I would say. But let's go have a look, see what we can do, and that's not what I want. Hopefully we can. So we need to go back to harbour and town. That's a shunting, well, I think we could probably just take this one, I think. Oh, that's not it. So I think we'll grab this. And yeah, we'll take them back and yeah, we'll see what we can do. So it's going to be probably these three here. What was it be? 50. Yes, it's going to be these slots. So we'll go and shove them, throw them on the back, and yeah, we'll see what we can do. But yeah, it was very wow, where the hell does this all go? It was very yeah, disappointing when I realised that. So holy crap, we have to go way back here. Alright, fair enough. Wait, that's to the left. That needs to be to the left, although considering we're running through it, it doesn't really matter. Alright, so we'll cut this lot out. And we'll drive from this one. Where was the cut off? I think that's the cut off. Cut out. Alright. Yeah, I really need to pay attention to what I'm getting now. That was, yeah, shenanigans. Nope, that's not it. Oh, that's also not it. Alright, what's happening here? I mean, they should be cut out, so I don't even know why that's a thing, but anyway. Yeah, nah, alright. We should be good. Shift X. Yes, Shift X. Alright. At least thankfully all the switches should be all still be set for us, so which is good. But yeah, Jesus Christ. I really need to pay attention to what jobs I'm picking up. Alright. Now, gotta go back a little bit further, I believe. Do we? No, we're good. Alright, so now we gotta flip this over. Go pick up these wagons and shove them onto the back, scoot around to the front, and off we go. But yeah, we're definitely not making this right. I still can't believe I did that, eh? Oh well, as they say, mistakes were made. I gotta admit, this is actually a really weird yard setup, I have to be honest. Probably not the weirdest, but geez, what a far out way to go. How heavy is this actually? 168 ton. It's going to be a heavy one, and I think we're going to be mostly going downhill, so I think we're going to have to keep an eye on our speed. Make sure we keep on top of that. Actually, Shift X isn't too bad without the scroll wheel. And it gives just enough visibility. But if not, I mean, we can always use Shift X and the scroll wheel. Would bring us down a little bit lower. Oof. That was a hard hit. Right, let's get you connected. Get you on. Get trapped in this. And I've got to go down the end. Alright. What? I know the roof is fun, but we don't need to be on the roof. Alright. What do I feel like? Nope. Alright, that's all good. It's just taking a while to refill that reservoir. Do that. Maybe just go down a little bit more. Yeah, I really need to utilise these lane functions a little bit more, I think. Excuse me. But I mean, I guess at least on a good note, we ended up going to some place that I actually haven't been to yet, so I guess that's something, eh? Alright, let's get some brakey wakey. Alright, let's get some more. Alright, let's change this back. Forward, release you, and let's hook up. And that's what the inside of the roof looks like, people. Haha. Nope, that one. That's, yeah, nah. Can we open it? Nah. That'd be good if we could open that. Alright, now this is going to be fun because I cannot see the end of the train, so it's going to be a little hard to judge distances. But I guess we'll be right when we hit the kafunk. Come on now. God damn, that turbo sounds good. I cannot lie. Oh god, I might be coming in a little too fast. I mean, I don't want to damage stuff because that means we're going to get less, so... We've got to be getting close. Might let off a little more speed. Maybe a little more. I still cannot see.
But I cannot see, I'm legally blind.
Oh, we're getting there. I think we should be good for going this fast and we're slowing down too much. So is anyone excited for Fallout Season 2? I mean, for me it's the 17th now, so hopefully it should be dropping in the next few hours. Personally, I can't wait. Like, Season 1 was freaking awesome. I mean, I haven't been playing the game since the start, but I have played a little bit of Fallout 4. But yeah, like the TV, I cannot English. The TV adaptation was freaking awesome. And from what it seems, that stuck true to the lore and all that, so I'm hoping that it's going to be freaking awesome. But I believe in this season they're finally getting into Las Vegas, New Vegas, I think is actually the word that I'm looking for. So that's going to be sick. I really should actually pull my finger out, buy what is it? Fallout Tactics, which is the first one. Fallout 2. I have Fallout New Vegas and Fallout 3 up to Fallout 4. What am I doing that for? Because I mean, honestly, I wouldn't mind playing that. Just to sort of, get with the story and the lore and all that. Because I do believe all of Fallout Tactics and I think Fallout 2 is available on Steam, I believe. I didn't do the thing. Let's try that. But yeah, like, I can't wait to watch season 2. Alright, so we don't have to go back too far. Alright. We can not do that, but we can do that. Alright, let's whack her into forward. Apply more brakes while we're in the thing. Alright. Bit of a burnout, and let's go. Oh, bit of lag there. I don't know what I just pressed. That. Alright, let's travel a little bit. Make sure we get clear of the points. That should be good. What? No. Alright. Let's flop you over. Make sure this is acceptable. Closed, we want you open. We want you open. Alright. No, don't do that. Yeah, I'm on. There we go. Maybe a little bit. We're doing 10k. Let's throw it down to about 5 or 4. Probably there. Should be enough. Still can't see. Wait for the Kathunk. you there yet? Alright, let's just do that. Oh no, we got a little while to go yet. Camel. There it is. Coupled. Get the airline hooked up. That on. Again, get stuck in there. Alright. Let's charge up the compressor. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, let's bring up our map. We are there, so I mean everything should still be aligned. Alright, something's still wrong. Alright. I mean it is a long train, so I mean that is off. I'm not hearing any air leaks. I beg to differ. I could have sworn this was coupled. We're not off to the best of starts, but oh. Right. Let's see if that did it. Coupled. Those invisible buffers are getting me, so that should be good. Oop. Alright. There we should be good. Alright, so now I'll bring up the world map, and I mean all the points should be good. Hopefully. So I guess really we just mainly need to focus on our speed, particularly in the downhill sections. Actually, you know what? Okay, we do have everything. So we're coming out into a 120, so I think we can add a little juice. It is a fairly decent stretch until we get to that one there. I mean, how long have we got on this one? 166 minutes. So that's like 2 hours or something. A little over 2 hours, so I think we can manage that. this would be a downhill. So let's take the power away and we'll just let the weight, all 631 tons push us downhill. Shall be interesting. It looks like we're coming into evening, so this could be a night run. Coming up to an 80, and we are definitely picking up speed now. Down to a -2. Excuse me. Actually, where's let's just shove them on. Yeah, alright, so we're going down via CW. Alright, cool. A little bit too much air, but oh well. Better to have too much than not enough, as they say. Another decently long stretch. Don't want to go too fast, but we don't really want to go too slow either. We have got a 30 coming up, so we'll actually leave it on the brakes for a little bit. So let's just take it off for now. Actually, let's just slow it down a heap. Because we are coming into a 30 very shortly. Now we should be keeping left. But as I said, I'm pretty sure it does remember the switches from the last save, from the direction that they were set, so we should be good. Won't have to change or worry about anything of that. So we should be good on that. It should just be a matter of controlling the speed and enjoying the view. In theory. Alright, we can speed it up a bit. We can at least get to about 45, maybe 40. Considering we've got a speed limit of 50 coming up. And then apparently back down to a 30. Jesus Christ. It's all over the place. But that'll be for the junctions or the switches up ahead, I would assume. So that'll be that one there. So we should be following that route there, I do believe. Alright, let's get some air. To the left, yes. Alright, we can take that off because we are sufficiently under speed. Definitely fighting against gravity here, going uphill. It was slowly going up in speed, so not losing. Still got a little bit to our next junction. We can go a little bit more juice, I think. So where are you going? D5S. D4I, okay. So I think once we get to Harbour town, we're going to have to work out where them sightings are, and then work out how we're going to do this. Because I'm definitely going to have to break the train apart, but I'm going to have to work out which end that I need to be on. Because some of them might allow a runaround, one might just be a simple sighting, one way in, one way out. So I'm going to have to be careful on that one. Actually, that's not what I want. Okay, so B, okay, D, and D, so that's that yard there. Well, at least they're all going to the same yard, which is good. So I might actually have to run around earlier. Because that looks like it may be a one way in, one way out. I think I can use C yard as a runaround. Maybe. Or actually, no. I think I can just pull. Yeah, I don't know. I might even have to actually go all the way into E-Yard, do a run around there and then come back. That probably might be the best option, really. Then I can, if I do that, then I can drop off the streetcar load first, and then drop the original one off second. That might be the best way to go about it. Alright, so we're going to be keeping right at this next junction. I mean, so far we haven't done too bad with over half a ton of cargo, so doing pretty good. Perfect, that's all set to the correct. Oh, we're nearly there. Not too much longer to go. And so far we've done pretty good, touch wood. Oh, starting the climb. I don't want to be going too fast now. I think we're still climbing. Yeah, we'll slow that down. Because those were some spicy numbers. The end is nigh. And we're coming into daylight. Hell yeah. Prefer to keep those numbers in the green. Well, since we're on the flat, I'm just gonna check this yard and hopefully we've got one. That's full. Oh, they're all full except for one. Oh, that could be difficult. Actually, I've got an idea. Oh, I've got an idea. Actually, I better make sure I can go into that one. Flip that. That's good. That's good. And that's good. Perfect. It gives me a perfect idea. I think we can get this done, no problem. Just gonna have to do a little bit of switching to get it done, but that's all good. We can get that. We can do that. We've got the facilities to do so. Oh, look at that. Green and red. Christmas colours. Alright, I think we can do that. Perfect. Nope. That's a light pole. Alright. So now what we'll do is do that. Yes, perfect. That's open. Let's go and get these suckers. Alright. So we'll cut you out and we'll drive from... Actually no, we won't. We will drive from that one. Perfect. Handbrake. And this is how we're going to do it. I'm pretty sure that's the yard. Somewhere over there is where we actually need to go, which is going to be good. Alright, so we want the 3 track first, so D4. I think that's over here. No, that's G. Wait, where's D? G's further over this way. So that'll be this yard. Right, so D4 is this one. So that is set. That is also set. That is set. We'll change this one. Alright. This is gonna work out perfectly. Perfect. Alright. Let's do that, do that. Make sure these are uncoupled, and then we can put these away. Perfect. Second switch. Perfect. That was the wrong button. Well, so far, so good. Touch wood. But we should be able to do this alright. What's this one? D5S. So we're literally going the next one over. Alright, that should be good for that. So D5S and D4I. Where the uh-oh. Oh no, I got you. So this one's D5. Yeah, okay, cool. Okay, handbrake. Alright. Nearly did it. Dearie me. Nearly there. let's get a little bit of air going. And there we go. There it is. Alright, you hooked up. Now we gotta disconnect from the other end. Alright. A little more air. Oh, we're not there yet. This is where the remote's gonna come in handy. I think maybe I'll have to look at getting it next episode, depending on how much it is. 'Cause, yeah, that's definitely gonna come in handy for this sort of thing. Alright, let's take that. Is that enough? Yes. Just enough. Oh, it's a long one. Nope, that's the wrong way. Just make sure it's going to go into where I want it to. Yes. Alright. I think we can definitely consider that delivered. Alright, so we'll do this. Just to make sure that they're separated. Alright, now we can go hand them in. Where are we going? There. Alright, so we'll hand this one in first. Perfect. Oh, goody, another 75,000. And let's hand that one in. Unload. Oh, fuck you. I'm not doing that. Screw that. That's not okay. We'll worry. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Screw that. Anyway, guys, that's where we're gonna call it for today. Well, I do hope you have enjoyed today's episode. And if you like what you're watching, hit that subscribe button for future content. And with that, I will see you next video.
Bye, have a great time.